How do you prove causation in a personal injury lawsuit? Have you ever wondered how someone proves that another person's actions led to their injury in a personal injury lawsuit? Understanding causation is key to navigating this legal process. Let's break it down into simple terms. To establish causation, you need to show a clear link between the actions of the defendant and the injury you sustained. This involves two main components: actual cause and proximate cause. First, let's talk about actual cause, also known as cause in fact. You must demonstrate that your injury would not have happened but for the defendant's actions. This means if the defendant had acted differently, your injury would not have occurred. For instance, if a driver runs a red light and collides with your vehicle, that driver's action is the actual cause of your injury. In situations with multiple causes, you can also prove that the defendant's actions were a substantial factor in causing your injury. Evidence plays a crucial role here. Eyewitness testimony, medical records, expert opinions, and accident reports can all help establish this direct connection. Next, we have proximate cause, or legal cause. This part requires you to show that your injury was a foreseeable result of the defendant's actions. In simpler terms, a reasonable person in the defendant's position would expect that their actions could lead to harm. Using our earlier example, it is foreseeable that running a red light could result in a car accident. Therefore, the driver's conduct is the proximate cause of your injuries. Now, let's discuss some practical steps to prove causation. Start by gathering and preserving evidence quickly. Medical records that document your injuries and their connection to the incident are essential. Eyewitness accounts can also strengthen your case. Additionally, you need to demonstrate that no other factors break the chain of causation or excuse the defendant's liability. Sometimes, causation can become complicated, especially if there are multiple causes or delays between the incident and the injury. This is where careful legal analysis comes into play. In the legal context, causation is a fundamental element of negligence claims in personal injury law. It links the defendant's breach of duty to the harm you suffered. If you cannot prove causation, even if negligence is evident, your claim will not succeed. Courts will look at both factual and legal causation to ensure liability is fairly assigned. In summary, proving causation requires showing that the defendant's negligent act was both the actual cause and the proximate cause of your injury. This is supported by evidence that connects their conduct directly to the harm you experienced. Understanding these elements is essential for building a strong personal injury claim.